Did you know that nearly 30% of dogs develop severe anxiety when they're left alone? Imagine coming home to a house full of chewed up furniture, shredded pillows, or worse, your beloved companion hiding in fear. This isn't just about misbehaving. It's about a dog's mental health being put at risk every single day. Today, we're going to reveal 10 of the biggest mistakes people make when leaving their dog alone. Some of these mistakes can harm your dog's emotional well-being, and one common habit might even endanger their safety. Before we dive in, please hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. Every click helps us share valuable tips for keeping our furry friends safe and happy. Now let's make sure you're not unknowingly putting your dog at risk. Mistake 10. Rushing your goodbye. Many people think that a hurried exit in the morning saves time. However, when you rush out the door, your dog picks up on your frantic energy. This sudden burst of excitement can stress your dog out, leaving them unsettled once you're gone. Instead, take time to prepare your dog before you leave. Start your day with a long walk that tires them out, making it easier for them to settle into a nap while you're away. Set aside at least 10 minutes for focused attention, a quick game of fetch, a belly rub, or a calm cuddle. A relaxed goodbye reassures your dog that everything will be all right. Over time, this steady routine builds their confidence, and they learn that your departure is just a normal part of the day, not a cause for alarm. Mistake 9. Making a fuss when saying goodbye. Do you create a big scene every time you leave the house? If so, your dog might come to see your departure as a big deal, which can heighten their anxiety. Instead, try to keep your goodbyes calm and casual. A quiet, matter-of-fact departure reassures your dog that being alone isn't something to fear. Avoid overhugging or using an overly excited tone before stepping out. Instead, practice leaving without creating any drama. Step out briefly and then return without fanfare. With time, your dog will understand that your comings and goings are perfectly normal and that you always return, so there's no reason to panic. A smooth, calm routine makes them feel secure, reducing nervous behaviors when you leave. Mistake 8. Overreacting upon return. When you finally come home, it's natural to feel excited. However, overreacting when you return can actually stress your dog out. If you reward your dog's hyper behavior with immediate hugs or treats, they learn to associate your arrival with excessive excitement. This cycle can cause them to become overly agitated every time you come back. Instead, let your dog calm down. First, if they're jumping or barking excessively, stand still and wait until they settle. Once they're relaxed, greet them calmly and offer gentle praise. This helps your dog understand that a peaceful reunion is what's expected. Over time, they'll look forward to your return without feeling overwhelmed, creating a calm transition that benefits both of you. Mistake 7. Not providing a safe space. Where does your dog go when you're not there? Without a designated safe space, your dog might wander around nervously or even become destructive in search of comfort. Creating a cozy corner can make a world of difference. Set up a specific area, a crate, a comfortable bed, or a quiet room where your dog feels secure. Add soft blankets, a favorite toy, or even an item that smells like you to make it inviting. Dogs naturally seek out a den-like space for comfort, so giving them a designated spot will help them relax when you're not around. You can also play soothing music in the background to create a calm atmosphere. Start by training your dog to use this space while you're still home. When it becomes familiar, they'll automatically retreat there when you leave, providing a secure haven that helps reduce anxiety. Mistake 6. Ignoring the power of background noise. For many dogs, silence can be just as stressful as a noisy environment. Background noise, like the sound of the TV or a radio, can serve as a comforting constant, a sort of auditory hug that reminds your dog they're not alone. However, be selective with your choice of sounds. Sudden loud noises or random advertisements can startle your pet and increase their anxiety. Instead, opt for playlists designed for dogs or calming classical music. Some streaming services even offer pet-specific content to keep them entertained. The goal is to create a steady, peaceful environment that helps your dog remain relaxed until you return. Mistake 5. Keeping the home in darkness. Many people mistakenly believe that closing the curtains or blinds before leaving creates a quiet, secure environment for their dog. In reality, a dark house can make your pet feel isolated and even more anxious. Natural light is crucial, not just for physical health, but for mental well-being. When you leave, open the curtains or blinds to allow sunlight to filter in. This not only boosts your dog's mood, but also gives them a view of the outside world. Watching birds, squirrels, or even passersby can keep their mind active and reduce feelings of loneliness. If you live in a particularly busy area, choose a window that faces a calmer street to avoid overstimulation. Letting natural light in helps create a warmer, more inviting space that can ease separation anxiety. Mistake 4. Not preparing your dog before you leave. Leaving your dog home without proper preparation can lead to disaster. Many pet owners make the mistake of simply walking out the door without establishing a routine. Instead, start training your dog for short departures. Use a consistent phrase, like "be good, I'll be back," and gradually increase the length of time you're away. Make sure your dog has engaging toys or treats to occupy them during your absence. This training process builds trust and helps your dog understand that your departures are temporary. Over time, they learn to associate your leaving with positive outcomes, like receiving a treat or getting a cuddle when you return. Mistake 3. Failing to establish a predictable routine. Dogs thrive on routine. When your schedule is unpredictable, it can create anxiety and confusion in your pet. Does your dog know when to expect you? A consistent routine helps your dog feel safe. Try to come home around the same time each day, or if your schedule varies, arrange for someone to check in on your dog. Using an automatic feeder can help maintain a regular meal schedule, even when you're not there. Building trust through consistency reassures your dog that they can rely on a set pattern. When your dog knows what to expect, their anxiety levels drop, and they feel more secure in your absence. Mistake 2. Leaving extra food out. While it might seem like a good idea to leave extra food out for your dog, this practice often leads to overeating, especially if they're bored. Dogs may eat quickly out of habit or instinct, which can make them sick over time. Instead, try using a puzzle feeder that challenges your dog to work for their food. This not only slows down their eating, but also provides mental stimulation. Hiding treats around the house can encourage your dog to engage in their natural scavenging behavior, keeping them occupied and reducing boredom. Always ensure your dog has access to fresh water, but keep food portions controlled. Proper food management can prevent health problems and help maintain a balanced routine. Mistake 1. Ignoring their cries, the ultimate signal. Perhaps the most critical mistake is ignoring your dog's cries when you leave. It might be tempting to dismiss their barking or whining as normal, but these sounds are your dog's way of telling you that they're scared. Ignoring these signals can worsen their anxiety and lead to dangerous behaviors. Instead, take a moment to comfort your dog before leaving. A brief, calm petting session or offering a favorite toy can create a positive association with your departure. Consistency is key. Develop a routine that shows your dog that you always return, and keep your departures and arrivals as low-key as possible. This simple approach can build trust and ensure that your dog feels safe and secure every time you leave.